YoDa against San. In the upper right, in the yellow, our Terran player who mech'd.
YoDa Prime.
I love mech.
Top mechin' and wreckin'.
Top mechin' and wreckin'?
Yeah.
And in the upper left, our Korean player from a Taiwanese team.
Yo Flash Wolf Sun.
What is that? That copy pasta. That's
Which one?
The one about Artosis. You are such a large pylon. Why are you not in Six City? That one.
Yeah, well, I don't have it memorized, but yeah.
I do. Well, I almost have it memorized. That one's so funny. Someone sent that to me a while ago.
I only memorized a couple of them. Orange juice poured, candles lit. With this something I summon grip. Like,
oh yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah,
so funny.
See, guys, they're all getting GSL coins.
2 each. What's up?
2 each. That's actually 6 GSL coins.
Wow. They can each get a movie ticket as well if they want.
What we need to do, man, is you just solo cast this one. I'm going to go make us a sign, okay?
Make it about Artosis so it goes on.
Yeah, that's fine.
But that's only 1 movie ticket.
That's why the next game you're going to go down there and do it, okay?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
I don't.
What you're going to have to do is you're going to have to cast in 2 voices, okay? So, you know.
Oh, I can actually do that really easily. I'll be talking like myself, like analyzing the game, and then I'll be like, "Welcome to Seoul, South Korea, home of the GSL. Amazing force fields." Yeah, stuff like that.
So funny.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we got to do, man. Cast in 2
The
different voices.
concave is bigger than the
convex.
convex.
You got me down, man. You don't need me.
Yeah,
This is.
I know.
Yeah.
I just like to keep you around. I get lonely.
Yeah. It might be kind of cool, though, to cast in 2 different voices. I think we need to try this just once.
Yeah.
Like one of us solo cast in 2 different voices. And what's going to happen
I'll be
is,
quiet if you want to do it
what
for
we
the
could do
rest of the
is if we just got him to not put us on camera ever, or just put one of us, like you stay home and I'll cast in 2 different voices. We just never go on camera.
Yeah.
And I just talk. I'm like, well, I think it could be a really good play. Like just going back and forth for an hour or 2.
Yeah. I think it'd be pretty good.
Yeah.
If it was a shorter cast, I could do it.
Well, we have the Reaper coming in now.
You know, I would feel really bad, though, because I'm sure the threads would say after I did it alone, like, wow, Tasteless was really on today. Did you feel that passion? It was the best cast he's ever had, I think.
Yeah, that was great.
God, you just, like...
And the unfortunate thing is then, you know, I have to come back and start talking in the weird version of how you would impersonate my voice
yeah. Oh, man.
to recapture it.
By the way, we do have a nice quick factory here from YoDa going up against a Stargate of San. I always do like that end of the build order for San, but I guess nowadays with the way people are hiding their Widow Mines behind everything, it's getting pretty hard for Oracles to do what they used to. But generally speaking, Oracle is a nice opener against Tech.
I think we might be having less Oracle openers in the future.
It could be either that or people are going to start rotating their screen a bit more, because I think that, like, I think San may have done that. I don't know. Maybe he'll win and we get a winner's interview and they ask that. I don't know.
Oh!
Maybe we can catch him before he gets out of here tonight or something.
He's still alive.
Well, you know what? That was a very worthwhile Reaper.
He saw everything inside the main. Yep. Sees that Oracle coming.
Now he can just walk these Widow Mines behind pieces of graphic that can hide them and just make the Protoss field dumb.
He's going to do it right now. See that below the command or above the command center, bottom of our screen. If you're coming up, it's much harder to see that. And this is why I was saying earlier, there's a chance that Oracles will just become less used.
Yeah. It's going into 3 gates right now. Oh, do you know what?
What?
He's gonna chicken butt.
Chicken butt. I almost said that. I kid you not. I almost said that. And I'm like, I don't know.
Well, look, this is actually kind of cool. Okay, he's going to come in, kill a few Marines off. This is actually a really powerful move. Because he's added 3 gates, and he's playing against Tech. Okay, he's already won this game. This is, like, ridiculous. But, like,
oh, look out.
His build order is actually really nice here, because against Tech builds, there used to be some counter builds, like, 2 years ago, where people would just go, like, 3-gate Stalker against that. Oh my God, he has
He's got
his
a
trap
sentry
sentry.
stuck in there, yeah.
But like,
So he's just going to warp in a lot over here at the front. And
yeah.
He should actually get in there and
yeah, he's going to wreck
kill him.
things.
There's not much that you can do to stop
this. No, there's not. And he
could
has
have actually gotten
detection. Well, not right this second, but
we keep saying something. We're like, well, not really.
well, he has the Oracle for detection in a moment, so it's.
Oh,
He's just gonna eat the mine hit. Okay. Well, now his Stalker's just out micro everything. Pull your SCVs.
He goes for the Marauder first. Nice micro.
Man. Yeah.
And the kiting begins here. One Zealot in the front.
This is a really cool build. I like this a lot.
Well, it's unfortunate we saw that great mech game, but that doesn't matter anymore. He needs to be careful because that Widow Mine is about to finish. Damn, the timing is very good there. Now he turns on the Oracle. Nope. Is he going to detect that?
Not enough energy for a little bit.
Okay, so he just leaves the Phoenix over there.
May as well. He doesn't really need it. But this has actually been a really cool build. I really like this.
Yeah.
This is a really fresh take on Oracle. Because Widow Mines are countering Oracle so hard right now, this is just another way to use the Oracle to use it as detection with a 3-gate because he spent all of his money going tech. So YoDa's taken just such significant damage at this point. Like, even if he holds this attack, like, Son's getting ready for him to hold it.
Stim is about to get done here, too. So he stims. Now, what does he do? He just runs away. Stim won't last forever. This is really smart.
Man, 25 SCVs against 42 probes.
It's not looking good
Not
for
good
Terran.
at all,
This
no.
is really bad. In fact, I didn't realize how much damage that command center actually took there, too.
Yeah, quite a
That's
bit.
nearly in the red. It's nearly burning down. And Son has deemed this situation no longer necessary to attack.
Yeah.
Just go back, power up. He can go and check inside the main here, even take out some SCVs
Oh,
since all
man.
the defense is here in the front. Son is so good.
Yeah, he's playing fantastic.
I can't believe that I believe it was Season 2, 4 years ago, GSL Season 2, we casted this guy misplacing a pylon and blocking his Nexus. And now here he is doing builds we've never seen before.
I still have to swallow a sword after he got out of that group of death, remember, in GSL?
Oh, that's right, yeah.
I mean, this guy is like, just continues to surprise. He's super strong still. This has been a really good series from him. And the thing is, he made it into Spo TV's Star League as well. He did get 3-0'd by Myungshik in pretty convincing fashion, but made it in the round of 32 there, and oh my god. This is actually pretty big.
Okay, he gets
okay, this is
probes there.
This is where all that stuff we were talking about has now changed. It's like, still I could put Son in the lead, but YoDa killing that many probes definitely has a shot.
I think the difference, though, is that those were killed after he got all this tech up and all these buildings up. Whereas,
very true.
I mean, YoDa was basically...
His infrastructure's there.
Yeah, his infrastructure's at least there. Obviously, you never want to lose workers, but he at least has all his tech and buildings up.
The buildings are there, he just has to rent them out.
What?
The infrastructure. He has all the roads he needs for his city.
Yeah.
He just has to build the houses.
Yeah, he just needs to build the piping underneath, you know, so they get water. Well, Hassan just sits back, powers up.
Yeah, I still really like his position.
Yeah, I would much prefer to be San here.
Yeah.
Look at that terrible way to die.
I
bet dying by sentry zaps is probably a bad way to go.
I think it wouldn't hurt as much as other things, though. It would just be like this, like,
no, I think it's long and painful, Artos.
I think it's like,
think about it. No, you're not. You see, think about this. I'd rather die from a Baneling hit than to be slowly killed by a sentry.
A Zealot? Give me a sentry over Zealot any day.
I bet the Stalker wouldn't be as bad compared to
the Zealot.
Well, no, Artos. I don't want to be shanked to death. That's definitely not one of the ways to go.
Okay.
Like, personally, when I go, I want to be eaten by sharks. That's why I always saw it going down.
Will the blood loss get me or the drowning? I don't know. We'll see. That's not dark at all, Tasteless, you freak. God. Children watch this show, Tasteless. Oh, that's a big scout right there.
Hello.
That was all a ruse to get the Oracle. He was never going to drop
was that Oracle surprised when that hit him.
Someone's like, oh, I scouted this. He's like, oh, no, this was to get the Oracle all along. All right, so
We got,
this game has actually gotten a lot closer thanks to that Widowmine drop and like it's kind of in this position now. I like how YoDa's just kind of macroing up heavily. Now we do have this third being taken, but that third can be hard to hold, right? If you're kind of pressuring down towards the third from the top part of the area, you can quickly drop in the main base if your opponent is out of position. The thing is, there's always a threat of coming from the bottom, so they want to have units down there, but they have to be so careful about spacing.
Yeah, they really do. Uh-oh. That's the mule with narcolepsy. Someone wake him up.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be mining. That's not getting any minerals.
Well, that is a lot of missed minerals, actually. It's like
yeah, that's
plus.
actually a pretty big deal. As you can see, charge, infantry armor, and ground armor are all about to finish up here.
You read those right off the tab.
I did.
I'm like, is that called infantry? Oh, yeah, it is. It is called infantry armor.
What we need is just more tabs and stuff like that in this game until eventually I'm just kind of like reading like constantly. In fact, we just have a computer program that sounds like my voice. Just go. They finally outsourced casting to robots, man.
It's like one of those 80s movies with the sentient computer that types in the green font with the blinking cursor at the end. It just tells you what to say.
Yeah. We have Archons now being made. The supplies is 153 to 165. And it does look like YoDa's actually going to move out on the map here.
Yeah, he's got a lot of Vikings. He's got 4 Vikings being made at a time right now. He's got solid economy.
You got to be careful when you're Protoss in the center of the map here because it's actually pretty open.
Yeah.
You can get flanked pretty hard by Terran.
I want to see what YoDa wants to do for a move here. Like, he has a few different options. He can try to run around and outmaneuver Son. He can do something like a big drop in the main and try to catch the Colossi out of position with Vikings. He can do an SCV pull. There's actually quite a few options for him here. Of course, he can just go and play a regular macro game as well. So, YoDa has quite a few things he can do, whereas with Son, it's like he either goes out and tries to kill or he sits at home and macros more. There's like, Protoss, you don't really want to try to go into a fourth base here either.
He actually just managed to get all the way across the map now, which means YoDa's going to have to get into a pretty good defensive spot here. No, wait, he's backing up with
5 Colossi. Wow.
That is so much. And
ooh, he even has 2 Archons. This is really scary.
Mothership Core lagging just a little bit here.
And 2-2 is not done for YoDa. If he had 2-2 here, I'd feel a lot better about his chances, but that is a scary, scary army that he's against. All right, well, here we go.
I like this, sending the Zealots all up here. That's super awesome.
Well, that means that the main army of Terran going to do a great job, even though Zealots may be destroying quite a bit.
I wonder if this is a questionable play, actually. He doesn't. The Zealots are there to soak up damage while the Colossi and everything else eat it up. I think that was an impulse move there by Son.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. And now his Colossi just getting absolutely wrecked here. And the rest of his army going to get wrecked as well because...
But the Zealots are coming down now, but oh so late.
Yeah, I mean, I guess a lot of damage was done at the natural, but not...
He actually killed the command center.
That's a good amount of damage, and that's still a sizable amount of Zealots trying to do some damage. But this army, is he going to be able to deny this with that many medevacs still here? I'm not sure that he is. Like, you can't... I mean... It's great to do a harassment move like that, but he was way too close, and he actually engaged with his main army. You cannot do that. Like, you can... I love the move of sending the Zealots out, but I think he should have turned around immediately with his main army and run away until he saw that army retreat.
It might have been okay if he sent like 3 or 4 Zealots in there and then tried to engage, but that's...
But then it was just kind of like this sloppy engagement that YoDa was able to crush.
One has gas, one has mineral. They're still there.
They're the Resource Brothers.
Yep.
It's like Mario and Luigi SCVs right there.
Super Resource Brothers.
Yeah. Well, not Super Resources, no gold, gas, or minerals.
Just Resource Brothers.
Yeah.
We have more Archons being made here, and we are kind of in a weird game here, guys. The third base for Protoss was killed.
Yeah.
The second base for Terran was killed. These guys both have big armies and a lot of production facilities, but are actually barely scraping by as far as income.
Yeah, it's he has.
SCV pull. He's pulling the boys.
This is the right. I like this. I think this is the right move for him. You know, there's no storm out, so it makes it even scarier. And in fact, look, see, he's guarding that third base, which leaves an open area here. Let's see how he does it. He does run down a little bit. A nice blink up, trying to take care of these Vikings. He's not going to be able to really kill them off, though. I think the Bio just wins this straight up.
Well, let's see. That one Colossus has not quite been picked off just yet. He does take it out, but there's another Colossus over here in the back, but
that's
not
a lot
really
of Marauders,
enough.
though.
Yeah, not enough in front of that Colossus. He's stimming. He's continuing to move forward. We do have more units being rallied up here. The probes have been pulled, and you know, he's just good enough at controlling this Bio Ball. There's enough medevacs here that basically every angle that's being hit is being healed. He's actually diving right, and he takes out that Colossus, and I think we're going to see GG here.
Yep.
YoDa wins this game, meaning he's going to go on to face off against Marine King.
Nice, nice.
Our third
Well
best
done
of
by
three.
YoDa. After going mech, a macro game of mech, he definitely deserves the victory. And that game definitely counted.
Yeah.
That was actually a really fun and nice series.
I got to say, I think San played really well at the start of that.
He did.
He looked really good.
He got really far ahead. That Widowmine drop just slammed him, though. That was just... The thing is, he was warping in a cannon, too. So he knew, he's like, okay, that's going to come.
The Zealot play was questionable as well.
Yeah, the Zealot play was definitely... Because he actually, I think he wins in a straight-up engagement right there, I think. Like, it was right before 2-2 for YoDa. YoDa had a strong army, sure, but... It's too bad. Like, San, that definitely could have gone San's way, that series.
Well, San can still get out here today. He's going to go on to our 4th best of 3 and try to get out of the group. Try to get to the final best of 3 we have here today.
That'll be a really good match, too. So
I do like how San was playing, though. The strats, the builds, very much his own, not taken from anybody else.
Yeah, agreed. Really, really fun series there.
We are going to go to a short break. When we come back, we'll go on to the winner's match and see which player will be the first to get out of this group here in the GSL Code S. Stay tuned.